Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. Today, we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia, Season 5, Episode 17. And, yeah, we're getting more disappointment a little bit. We're getting into the Todoroki family arc of it. We got to see his sister, as you can see by the thumbnail, for Yumi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, his brother, Toya. We don't know the story behind that. He has some older brother that I'm sure we'll learn more about next season. We kind of end with Endeavor, like, praying. So I'm guessing he's probably dead. That's my guess. I'm not 100% positive on that, but most likely that the oldest brother is probably dead. She is a elementary school teacher and kind of like the homemade home cook, because I guess they had a like maid slash cook, but her back was getting too painful for her, so she retired. If I'm saying it right, Natsuki, I think it is. He is a college student, and then obviously Endeavor, Midoriya, and Bakugo all go to school. So we start off with them kind of chasing Endeavor, getting a little bit better with their abilities. We get to see Burden. She is a waifu to a lot of people now because she shows up a lot. She's a little bit of a fan favorite character as well. So is Todoroki's sister, or Shoto's sister, rather, for Yumi. She is definitely a little bit of a fan favorite. There's a little bit of fan service in there with that image of her that I made as the thumbnail for this video. So you got a little bit of fan service in there. Got a little bit, not teenage girl ladies being attractive. So there you go. There we go. Fan service for the 18 plus fans. But not really a whole lot going on this episode. Honestly, it was kind of boring. There was a large amount of flashbacks, but they've been doing a lot this season. So, it takes something that's like 20 minutes, and we'll just probably kind of say half set, unfortunately, because they're constantly doing recaps from the previous episodes. They're constantly doing, throwbacks from previous episodes as well and other seasons. And they're explaining people's quirks and blood types and putting those cute little character cards up, and they don't need to be there anymore. I mean, if you're in it 5 seasons deep, unless you get a new character, you don't need to reintroduce them again, minus like the first episode. I can see if they want to do like a recap episode every single season and reintroduce you to the characters, because it's been a hot minute. That makes sense. But you don't need to constantly put up their abilities. We know their abilities at this point in time, as I said, unless they are a new character. We don't know if any of Shoto's family members actually have quirks, or, if they have ice power, fire power. His older brother looks like he is all ice, so he may have ice abilities. And his older sister, she has all ice hair minus some like red streaks in her hair, so it's a possibility that she may be able to do some flame stuff, but we don't really know. We don't know the story behind their eldest brother, who, as I said, I'm guessing at this point is dead. We'll learn more information about that next episode. But we're 17 episodes deep. There is like no thought or preview of anything for the My Villain arc, or the Villains arc, that I know is coming up, that I was really looking forward to. How many we have, like, what, 8 episodes left at this point? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, so we have like 8 episodes left. And apparently, as I said, that last episode, that arc is supposed to be huge. I thought it was going to take up the entire half of the season. Or, kind of be a back and forth between the whole Todoroki family, and then a back and forth with the villain arc, kind of like first half of the episode is this, second half of the episode is this, and that's just how the entire rest of the season was going to play. But no, we got a filler episode last episode. I think this technically was a canon episode. If it was based off of the manga, it still felt very fillerish. It didn't really feel like that good of an episode. I wasn't really fully engaged on the edge of my seat the entire time. Sure, Endeavor was out there, stopping a few villains here and there, but there really wasn't a lot going on. For Yumi called Endeavor up and was like, hey, invite Shoto over and his friends. I want to meet his friends, see his classmates. I've never met his friends before, and try to just have like a normal family dinner. The older brother couldn't even do it. And he was like, oh, I overseasoned a lot of my food, so he probably wouldn't let Shoto eat it. And then Endeavor was like, I didn't even notice, trying to just play it off be like a decent father for once in his life. And he just left. Like he couldn't stand to be in the same room with him because of what he did to his mother, what he did to his other two siblings, Shoto and Toya, I believe it is. And I don't blame him, you know. For Yumi, I think she's pretty much forgiven him, or she is so dedicated to them being a like coherent family unit that she kind of bypasses all of it. Shoto, as Midoriya mentioned in the episode, I think is on the possible verge of forgiving Endeavor. I mean, it might be a while still, but I think that may happen possibly somewhere down the road. I don't know if it'll happen this season or not. We do have 8 episodes left, so I mean, we got a little bit of time left, but still, you know, we don't know. Natsuki, if I'm saying his name correctly, I don't think he is ever going to forgive Endeavor, and I don't really blame him. You know, mentally messed up 2 of his family members, destroyed his entire family. It is his fault, I should say, for making his wife mentally unstable and burning their son. So he has a lot of growing to do. Maybe he's going to get a redemption arc, maybe that's where they're going at, but who knows? I mean, as a viewer, I don't know if I want to forgive this character just because he's been terrible the entire time. I can respect that he's trying to, you know, better himself, but at the same time, it's like in the back of your mind, you know what he did, and he has that ability to do it again. Hopefully he chooses not to do it again, but you never know. And that's kind of where we are with that. There was absolutely no preview with villains at all, so don't expect to see, you know, Toga, any of the villains that we've all grown to love that just aren't in this season at all. 17 episodes deep, we've seen them like a flash for 2 seconds. Same with Hawks and Mirako. You know, those are also 2 fan favorites, and they just don't really seem to care about them at all. I think the biggest issue is we have a My Hero Academia movie coming out, and I've heard another YouTuber mention it before, and I kind of agree, where they are sacrificing this season for the movie, because I think the movie is supposed to be canon, and unlike a couple of the other movies, I think this movie is going to be kind of like similar to Demon Slayer, where it's actually part of the storyline, so that you want to go out and see it, as opposed to being like a one-off, like Dragon Ball Z has done, where not everybody cares to go see it. But I don't really know. I'm guessing it's supposed to be canon. I think that's where we're at with it. But we'll just have to sit back, relax, and wait and see. I think that comes out in August. I want to say it comes out sometime next month. So it'll probably come out, I'm guessing, after the entire season is over. That would make sense. I don't know what the movie's supposed to be about. I think it's supposed to be about kind of that filler episode. So I think that beach filler episode that was last episode is going to end up tying into the movie with the quirk enhancement thing. So maybe it's not going to be a, you know, canon movie. I really doubt it is. As I said, I don't think any of the other movies, the 2 movies have been canon movies. I'm going to watch it anyway, regardless, because I enjoy the show. But this season's just been bumming me out lately. It really has, because I mean, we're getting to the grind. There's not a whole lot of episodes left. I really want to see the villains and really want to see that arc right now, because everybody's been talking about it. I'm debating whether or not to just read the manga for this part of it, because I'm just kind of sick of waiting for it and sick of these kind of filler episodes, or filler feeling episodes, whatever you want to call them. And it's just getting boring. I'll be honest. This is probably I think I said it last review too. This is the crappiest season of My Hero Academia yet, and probably for the entire series, because it's going to be really, really hard for them to make it worse next season. Because I know there's going to be a season 6. There's a lot of storyline we have to cover still, and it makes me look forward to Rick and Morty more. Because I am reviewing Rick and Morty as well, if you haven't been watching those videos. And I think that's kind of why I've been doing the funny meme videos of like how this person got pregnant. I saw somebody else doing it. There was a couple of videos, a couple of different people were doing it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump on that bandwagon too. And they get a couple hundred views, so why not? I'm going to keep doing them on Thursdays unless I find something else to do that particular Thursday. So look forward to a bunch of random like 30-second videos about how a character got pregnant. Maybe that'll jump my subscriber count a little bit, throw some memes in there, change it up a little bit, so that way I'm not just doing reviews, doing some memes and some funny stuff in there too. But I think that's just where we're going to end it. 6 out of 10 again. You know, it's kind of an episode. I mean, it's nothing you're going to ever really want to care to watch again. So, yet again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and comment down below yet again what you want me to do for future anime and cartoon related videos. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.